As I move forward here, though, I want to jump into how Gainsight could be much more of that analyst that sits next to me that is surfacing up really key insights that maybe I wasn't even aware of in the beginning. So that's where I'm going to jump over into a platform that Gainsight calls our Staircase AI system. What our Staircase AI platform does is it has the ability to connect into all of the avenues at which we are engaging with customers. Think email, support tickets, meeting, transcripts, call recordings, like all of those areas that our entire organization is engaging with customers. Using AI, we can then use all of that context to start to surface up really interesting signals to me as a CSM. So just jumping in here, what you're seeing is the example of an account. Maybe this is a customer that I'm responsible for managing as a CSM. This is one of my accounts. What Gainsight and our Staircase platform does is we can automatically generate with no human manual intervention required. We can automatically start to give high-level summaries to those CSMs to give them an idea of what's happening on this account without having to go look through lists of activities or emails or anything like that. But more importantly, as you can start to see here, one of the really key use cases of Staircase is to start flagging potential insights that I should be aware of as a CSM that maybe I didn't even know of prior to leveraging Gainsight. So in this example, we actually note that this customer, you can see they're at risk. They're a customer whose Staircase has automatically flagged as being like, hey, CSM, this customer is at risk. You need to be aware of that. I can then look and see, hey, why is this customer at risk? Okay, Staircase is actually flagging that there was a churn risk that happened maybe a couple weeks ago. So what does that actually mean? As a CSM, the beauty here is that the AI is trained to be a CSM sidekick. It can help analyze the interactions that we're having with this customer. And based off of just this email, just this one message that this customer shared with us, you can see here, this customer is clearly saying, hey, like, we're not quite sure that this partnership is working anymore. We might have to look at other options. That is context that's really, really hard for a CSM to know and keep track of and regularly look at all of the communications that a customer is having with the team. What Staircase is doing is it's automatically flagging that up and saying, hey, just so you're aware, this customer is really trending negatively. They're a serious churn risk within our customer base. So that's where Gainsight can be much more of that analyst. Let's look at all of the signals that are happening across this customer's relationship and just start flagging risks, flagging opportunities for growth, just being that analyst to surface up, key insights that I might need to be aware of.